Typically, getting results on YouTube takes years. If you look at the most successful channels time and time again, it literally took years. But what if you could move forward and get those kind of results in literally a handful of weeks instead of years? It's possible. And the fact of the matter is, I'm going to go against the grain. A lot of people are talking about taking the time to script and plan, and I think there's a place for that. But for me personally, I've really been winging so many of the videos that have allowed me to break out, driving thousands of views, not just total, but thousands of views daily. And in this video, I want to talk about how you can do that too. How you can let go of trying to be perfect with your videos and your scripting, and letting go of trying to say the perfect thing, and instead just step in front of the camera and just press record, making it happen, allowing you to connect more easily with the audience you want to get in front of. Hey, it's Brian, and I'm so glad that you're back. If you're one of the regular viewers, thank you for stopping by. If you're new to the channel, again, great to have you. I'm Brian. Let's jump in. Thing is, back in, when was it? It was the end of September. I really focused on publishing a lot of videos because it is the trend. When I look at some of the most popular channels in my niche, and I know it's happening across YouTube and other niches, people are uploading like mad. In fact, a lot of the channels that I used to have to compete against back in the day, they were a one-man or woman operation. Just like me. This is it. I have a team that helps me edit. I edit a lot of videos on my own, and then everything else is on me. The ideas, the thumbnails, the scripting, the editing, the lighting, setting up the backdrops, keeping things in flow, constantly publishing. And how do you do that? It's so much. Furthermore, if you're getting started and there's a big hole with the videos you're publishing, in other words, what you're publishing just isn't connecting. Maybe your audio is off. Maybe your ability to communicate clearly on camera isn't there. So the thing you do is you're trying to perfect your video, spending more and more time, really creating more anxiety as you move forward, striving to make it happen here on YouTube. And then you start to feel anxious in this pressure because you've been spending weeks and months on a video. And it's terrorizing. It's frightful. The thought of moving forward and spending all this time, what if it doesn't connect? What if it doesn't hit? All that time you invested, it goes to waste. And this is why I think it makes so much more sense to really just create simple videos where you sit in a chair or you stand up somewhere indoors. Yes, indoors, because you can control the environment. You can always film in the same location. You can get set up with your lighting so you know it looks good. You can do these things so the next time you film, you don't have to do those things, allowing you to make small adjustments along the way to the things that actually detract viewers. Poor audio, poor lighting, poor video quality, and most importantly, poor on-camera performance, delivery, your on-camera presence. And if you're like, well, I don't really, do that. I do a podcast. People don't see me. Well, then it's your voiceover. Because this is the thing that allows viewers to come up with an identity for your channel. Having a guide, a host, someone that's always there is powerful. And the fact of the matter is, for me personally, by not scripting my videos, it gives me an opportunity to literally sit in front of the camera and just free flow. And fact is, I spent about 8 minutes getting to this point now, but now I'm good. I've been talking and kind of riffing on this idea of the pressure of creating this perfectly scripted video only to fail because your audio sucked or your lighting sucked. Or what if you just choose a bad topic? There is so much weight put into one video when you script. Instead, I think it makes more sense to take that pressure and spread it across multiple videos. And I gotta tell you, I published this video the other day, 2,000 views a day. On day 6, it's still getting more views every single day. It's incredible. And I did that video without much of a plan, without a script. I literally didn't even have bullet points. And right now I've got bullet points, but I haven't looked at them in a while because I don't need to. So I want to really unpack this, whatever. I want to break this down so you can get some ideas on how you can make this work for yourself. But I got to tell you, here's the problem. There is a catch. Because on YouTube, there is always a catch. There's always something that's going to hold your channel back. And in the beginning, when you start making videos like this, you may feel naked, awkward, like you don't have what it takes to make it happen. But the thing is if you push forward past the fear that's holding you back, well, then you get a chance to get in the ring and mix it up, to practice. And even better is we're not going to be putting all the weight and pressure on that one perfectly scripted video. Fact is, all I need is 20 minutes and one camera and I'm good to go. So as you start to make these kind of videos, it may take you a while to see results, but you will be publishing more videos. That's more chances to trigger the algorithm, more chances to connect with an audience, and so on. And more importantly is you're spending more time in front of the camera. I know a lot of people get wigged out and weirded out and filled with anxiety thinking about stepping in front of a camera, and I get it because I published a lot of videos. And when I started, I was really, really nervous. And today, not so much. And I think a lot of that is based on the fact that I've done this a whole bunch. So that's the clause to this. And fact of the matter is there's a clause in every YouTube strategy. There's a catch. But knowing that if you continue to make videos where you just turn on the camera, get in front of the camera and you go, then over time, I guarantee you'll get better because it always works. If you look at the best YouTubers with great delivery, you know what they've done? A lot of videos. Tony Warfield, great example. He mentions in every video, hey, I don't script my videos. It might not be perfect. Get over it. And he just pushes forward, and he's driven hundreds of thousands of views to multiple videos. He's approaching 100,000 YouTube subscribers, and he keeps it chill. You can do the same if you want. Now, for me personally, I'm not saying I'm going to abandon a scripted video time and time again. Sometimes just maybe spending 30 minutes in the morning gives me an opportunity to plan out, to think, to come up with concepts. And then this happens all the time. I've sort of got my script right there. I'm sort of reading it, but really it's just to guide me to ensure I continue moving forward. And that's powerful. And there's another huge benefit that if you want, you can apply, or I should say kind of like a side strategy. And that is if you're not spending a ton of time, you have the opportunity to spend more time in your niche on YouTube, studying other channels, looking at what's working for these channels so you can move forward and crush it. This is really understanding what I like to call YouTube opportunity, because as a small channel, like for me coming back, where I once was driving just like a year ago, imagine driving maybe 200 views a day. 200 views a day compared to today where I'm driving 8,000 views in a 48-hour period. Incredible. And the way I made it happen was I really entrenched myself in my niche, looking for that opportunity, studying other channels, and just watching videos, asking what are they doing a little bit better than me? And if you're thinking, well, my videos are great, well, the fact of the matter is, and this might hurt, but if you're not getting the views, something could be improved that absolutely could help you get there. And the biggest thing, in my opinion, that can help you get there is powerful delivery where you're able to converse and share ideas off the top of your head. Now, there's one other thing that can help you grow, and this video right here on the YouTube algorithm will help make that clear, or you may want to check out this video. I'll see you there. Click those videos, and again, I'll see you there. You dig?